This is Mr. Beast, and this is Mr. Beast's pee. And my goal in this video is to use science to purify this into perfectly drinkable water, at which point he will drink his own pee.
Wait, you didn't tell me that part. I'm gonna drink my own pee?
But it's for a really good cause, because if I can figure out how to do this, then the same technology could be used to help the 2 billion people without access to clean drinking water to purify even the dirtiest water that looks like this, or even much, much worse. Ew. Step 1 was to find a place on the planet where you'd have a really hard time finding clean water, but a really easy time finding clever brains solving that problem. And that just happened to be Kenya. So step 2 was to go there and meet the people doing just that. The first thing you notice when you get to Kenya isn't so much the elephant crossings or the random baboon families you see walking around. It's these yellow jugs you see people carrying everywhere. And as it turns out, those jugs are meant to carry water. And as it also turns out, they were all headed to the same place I was. Ruthie!
Hey, Mark! Hey!
Who knew Kenya was so far?
But so beautiful. Welcome!
Very beautiful, I'll
Thank
give you that.
you.
Now, this lovely human is Ruthie, and she works for GivePower, and they build a magical machine that can turn even the most disgusting water into pure drinking water using only the power of the sun.
So we change literal ocean water into fresh drinking water. I'll have you taste.
Okay.
I think you'll like it.
Don't try and influence the judge, Ruthie. And when I tasted a cup of water from either side of their treatment process, hopes and prayers, let's go. With the before water, you could really taste the before. That tastes like seawater.
It is seawater.
This is what people drink?
Yes.
And the reason for that is 96% of the homes you see here don't have running water, which means they often have to get their water from unclean sources that carry a lot of uncool diseases. So while you and I might take for granted that we could just pull a lever and effectively infinite clean water comes out from the faucet, 2 billion people don't have that luxury, so they need to get creative. In this case, by turning the entire ocean into their very own water tower. And I'm so glad they did, because that meant when I tried the after cup, that is crazy, the difference.
Right?
This tastes amazing. This tastes fresh. This was in the ocean less than 24 hours ago.
It was.
Wow. So like no fish poop.
No fish poop, no cholera,
Giardia?
no dysentery, nothing.
Not even dysentery? Now to understand how this was even possible, I built a simplified, transparent version of their magic machine back at home and decided to put it to the ultimate test. Oh boy. That's good. Oh no. I don't like the noise. He's gotta turn it on. So if you pump out the dirty water from here, then after all this, a little bit of extra clean water should come out here. And to put my engineering money where my mouth is, I vowed I would drink that water. Hayes, why am I even doing this?
2 billion people in the world drink poison every single day, and we've got to do something about it.
By the way, this is Hayes. He's the dude that founded GivePower, and he did it after making a pretty obvious observation.
73% of people in the world live in coastal communities. And so it seems ludicrous to me that we have these oceans with all this water, yet 2 billion people lack access to fresh, affordable water.
So their trick to solve the problem is to mount reverse osmosis water filter systems in shipping containers, which not only makes them easy to ship, but now you can just plop the thing next to a large dirty water source, even in a totally remote location with no power, and you can make 70,000 liters of water per day. Now for some perspective, this is a half a liter of water, and this is 70,000 liters of water. That is how much ocean water is magically being transformed into fresh drinking water just in one location every single day. And it's all fully solar powered. So with my digestive system on the line, it's worth explaining exactly how their magic machine works. Let's say you have 2 buckets, one with totally pure water and one that has a bunch of salt and gross stuff in it along with pure water. Well, if you connect them, then separate them with a barrier that has holes so small only tiny pure water molecules can get through, what you'll find is over time, the pure water molecules all on their own will pass through those tiny holes in the barrier to spread out and hang out with more of their pure water molecule friends over here. In nature, that's called osmosis. Well, reverse osmosis is where we do that backwards. We apply a bunch of pressure to the dirty bucket, and that basically squeezes any pure water molecules through that membrane, while all the salt and other junk can't make it through. So the good news is, you've got all this fresh water. Bad news is, there's one critical flaw. How do you deliver a swimming pool worth of fresh water every day when 96% of the houses don't have plumbing? And the answer is they give the water away for almost free, as you can see here with my buddy Mangala. He's the brains behind the local water delivery crew, but today, that's delicious. I was the muscle. I got this. Oh my God! Is it moving? How do you do this? Oh, we got it. Who knew selling water was so hard? I'm putting my back into it. I feel like I'm doing most of the pushing here, Mangala. I'm fake pushing. Charge! Let's go. Ah! Okay, now your turn. I soon realized I was better off as the face of the operation. Who wants water? Mambo! Mambo! Maji! Where's our first customer? Maji Fresh! 40 shillings! 20! 20 shillings! Actually, I think I worked